So hi there, thanks for clicking on my video. So again I've come with a story and then we'll come to the topic. So I got an opportunity to supervise for an examination, and since I was sitting in a hall and I could see everything, all the preparation being made in front of me, my eyes. So there were these two girls, they had come for invigilation. So one of the girls stood out, just having a kind of modern look, wearing gorgeous clothes, fair complexion with a long hair, and she was attracting everybody's eyes. She was just had a kind of attracting look. Everybody wanted to talk to her. Everybody was just they have a kind of chat to her. They were helping her out, making her understand everything. So I have noticed that a bunch of male invigilator, they were taking much interest in her and giving her lowdown on every process, or telling her about the errors, the way to organize the thing, way to go through the process and examination. On the flip side, there was another girl with a very ordinary look, and she was wearing very ordinary outfit also. And this girl, she was not asking anybody about the examination, regarding the examination thing. She was doing all work herself, without taking help from other people. So I was watching these two girls, working, since I was sitting in a chair and I could see everything happening in front of my eyes. So this beautiful girl, so-called beautiful girl, what she was doing, that she was taking help of everybody. And the male invigilators, they were also helping her out, as I told you, they wanted to have a kind of chat with her, they wanted to talk to her. She could understand one thing very clearly, that these male members are just fascinated by her beauty. They wanted to help her out, and she was also flaunting her out, not taking much interest in her work. One thing I noticed about this ordinary girl, that she was quite indulge in her work. She was taking much interest in her work, knowing every detail and everything about the examination. She did not ask anything about the examination, and went up to them and asking them question and all. Very attentively, she listened all the rules given to her, and she was working on the process, very beautifully, very simply. And then what happened, that I could see that this girl was taking help of everybody. I mean, this gorgeous girl was taking help of everybody. And then what happened, that after the examination was wrapped up, they have come with their answer sheet. So this girl also came, these two girls also came with their answer sheet. The person who was submitting the answer sheet, this person find out a blunder in the paper of this girl, the gorgeous girl. And what happened, that she had to listen a lot, and she had to face a lot of humiliation, a lot of embarrassment she had to go through, and a lot of verbal lashing, she had to face. And surprisingly, nobody come ahead, nobody came ahead to help her out and to to support her and to assist her. On the other hand, this girl, this simple looking ordinary girl, she completed her work in a very nice way, and she submitted the paper, and very, very confident appearance. She came and submitted the paper, and with the graciousness of a lady, she went away from there smiling. At first, I happened to see this incident from my own eyes, and certainly I thought, what is the definition of beauty? Just now I was looking at this girl, wearing lots of makeup and having fair complexion and everything. I was looking at her and thinking, is this the beauty? Or this is the beauty, the second girl which has shown the beauty? What is the real definition of beauty? What makes people beautiful? Is their look make them beautiful, or their work, their potentialities, their qualities, their indulgence in their work, that makes them beauty? What is the definition of beauty?
In my opinion, beauty is inner beauty, which always reflects on one's face. If one feels very positive about the life, automatically it comes on one's face and it glows like anything. There is no added thing to enhance beauty.
Being beautiful is totally different thing. It does not involve your outer appearance, your hair, your nose, your skin, your eyes. It is something deeper, where you can get inside it, and where if you get the deeper meaning of beauty, you get to know lots of things about it. Okay, so first thing, I just want to say that in today's generation, everybody is obsessed with this beauty thing, and they really don't know that what is the real meaning of beauty, because they are very superficial in understanding the beauty. They get their idea from this social media thing, the glossy cover page of magazine. They just made to understand, from the very childhood, they have this opinion about being beauty means, to present yourself in a nice way, where you are putting on costly dresses, expensive dresses, going on beauty parlor, just decorating yourself, with lots of other things. That is not beauty. Beauty is something else. Sometimes I think that our family members are also responsible for making us realize that we are not beautiful. Constantly they keep on telling us that, you are not looking beautiful, you are fat, you need to make yourself thin, you need to reduce some weight, you need to use this thing and that thing, always constantly they do it, and they instill a kind of insecurity, a kind of thinking that, we are not complete, we need to do something, we need to use something to make us beautiful. It really creates a kind of doubt and insecurities within us, and we are compelled to think that, that our appearance, we believe that our appearance it is the utmost requirements, and we don't think on other aspects. I remember that I have always been told that my nose is, I have got a kind of chubby nose, and it's a kind of ugly nose, and it's not fit into my body. It doesn't look good, So that's why, always I became so conscious about this thing that I remember whenever I used to sit in front of other people, I used to pull my chin downwards, like this. So I used to do this thing just to show to other people that, I'm having a good nose. Because when you keep on doing it, doing like this, so what happened? Your nose automatically it looks long. So just to prove that my nose is good, I used to sit like this in front of other people. I remember that one of my relatives once told me, why do you do it always, can't you sit in a normal way? So this is the thing which comes from our family itself, when they constantly make you realize that you are not perfect and you need to do something just to make you perfect. In this society, you need to fit in, and that's why you need to use these kind of cosmetics things.
Beauty for every age is different. When a child is young, very young, in fact a toddler, even a chubby, overweight and obese child might look beautiful. That does not hold true for a figure conscious and beauty conscious adolescent. The black hair or the brown hair is a thing of the youth, but the graying of the hair with age is also beautiful. It has its own message. It heralds the experience that one goes through in life's journey. So there is beauty in every stage of life. It only lies in the eye of the beholder.
At the age of 10 or 11, when the girls comes into the real world, when they start understanding the concept of beauty, the people, when they come to their house, I mean some guest or somebody, when they come to their house, they keep on admiring them. Oh, you got such a beautiful nose, you got such a long hair, and I think you would be a heroine now when you will grow up. I think it's your dream to become a heroine. So this idea, this concept of beauty, it's totally remain a kind of narrow conception for them. For them, physical beauty is the utmost thing. They think that, okay, people are appreciating me. It means that this is the real beauty and we need to take care of these things. And these girls, they get trapped in the limited definition of beauty. They really don't want to get beyond to it because they don't understand the concept of beauty. For them, the physical beauty is the most important thing because it's make them realize, make them realize by their parents, the guests which they come to their house, that if you are out, if your outer appearance is good, if you are fair complexioned, if you have a long wavy hairs, if your features are sharp, you can be counted among the beauties. But it's like a kind of air bubbles. It just bursts at a certain point when you come into the real world, recognize your real self, and when you understand what is the real potential to be a beauty, to be a beautiful in this world.
Beauty. We say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. What does the beholder behold? What beauty? Which beauty? Exterior beauty or the inner beauty? Folks, we actually run after so many things. We go to the parlor. What exactly for? For a put on? For a makeup, makeover? What for? To impress the other person or for our own self? If it happens to be for our own self, trust me, you don't need to put on anything. And little do we realize that our inner beauty, what we are born with, we have to stick to it, and that will someday come out and definitely eclipse your exterior beauty that you have acquired, that you weren't born with. Mind it, you weren't born with that beauty. You were born with your virtues. This is nothing but short-lived. This is illusion. I don't know why we stick to it. But if we continue being our own self, it gives us happiness. And it is much later that we realize what we were running after is not the truth.
Okay, so I also believe in one thing, that physical beauty, it really plays an important part to attract someone. Okay, so suppose that you see someone for the first time, you don't know that person, in a deep way, you don't know, delving deep inside that person. So you know the outer appearance of that person and you come in contact with that person. So first thing is the physical beauty that really attract you towards that person. But it happens just for a short period, if you find that person is not really beautiful from inside, you cannot stick to that person for a longer period. You really want to come out of it because you always want to thrive in a kind of comfort zone. You really want a kind of real pleasure, a real happiness, and that comes from that person only who really gives you a kind of contentment, a sense of security, a sense of happiness, a sense of satisfaction, everything. And that would come from a very beautiful person who is really beautiful from inside. Not the outer beauty can give you solace or happiness. Okay, for some time you can remain indulged in that beauty, but that would happen for a very short period because everybody needs a kind of happiness, and that an everlasting happiness, permanent happiness in their life.
Beauty is the quality which gives pleasure to our senses, exalts our mental state, and gives everlasting joy. For me, beauty lies in truth, love, and compassion. Being truthful, sharing love with others, and being compassionate.
So people are never ever satisfied with their look. Some people say that they have, sagging skin. Some people are very conscious about their weight gain, if they are putting on weight, so they are very conscious about it. Some people think that their height is not good. Some people are very much worried about their hair thing, maybe they are having some kind of hair problem. So they want the things to get different. They want something better for them. So their minds always run for this kind of thing, that they need to look different. They need to look better. So that's why always something happens to their mind, and it's kind of bogging that keeps on happening on their mind, thinking that I need to look different, I need to be doing this kind of thing. And ultimately what they do, that they turn toward the cosmetic things. Just quit buying those hollow promises made by these cosmetic companies. They will always try to make you beautiful. They will always promise to make you beautiful. Even if you are having wrinkles, you are having loose skin, they always claim to provide you good cosmetic things to make you look beautiful. And we really get stuck to this kind of promises being made to us. Just love the way you are. Try to understand your real self, because one thing I believe, that your sagging skin, your wrinkled face, it does not make you lesser woman. You are still beautiful. Just try to understand, try to recognize your real beauty. Because these advertisement company or these product, they will always claim to produce, to give you sexiness, slimness, fairness. But the actual thing is that, your real beauty does not lies in any cream, lotion, powder. You have to recognize your real worth, your real beauty, and which comes from your real self, First, you try to understand your real self. Your real beauty comes from within. And this try to develop your sweet nature, your compassionate nature, your loving nature, your kindness, your helping others out. So these things would really helps you to make a better person, and you will love being a woman. And when you love yourself, when you feel happiness in yourself, that is the real beauty you are going to get. When you create something, it really gives you a sense of accomplishment, a sense of fulfillment, and it really helps you to get an insight into your real self. When you find that you are also able to create something new, and that really gives you a joy, and joy is always related to beauty. Remember one thing, there are some people who always love us. They admire us, they appreciate us, not for our outer appearance, but for our inner self, for our inner quality. Just love them, be around them, because they understand, they recognize your real beauty. These people actually accept us with all our flaws, our weaknesses, our shortcomings. You know one thing, that looks can be transformed. It can be changed. But your heart, which is as pure as gold, it cannot be changed. So try to be your original self, your real self, and try to find happiness around you. That is the secret of being beautiful. Sometimes we get attracted to someone. Sometimes we get attracted to someone by their outer qualities, the quality which is very much manifested. Like they are kind, Sometimes we get attracted to someone by their outer appearance, the quality which are very much manifested, like their height, their look, their smartness, their sense of humor. So this kind of things, on which you have made a kind of base for loving them, for liking them, it's very superficial. Because you did not pay attention to other qualities of that person, that is inner beauty, the kindness, the compatibility, the happiness, the quality to help others, So these kind of things when you don't pay attention to these inner qualities, you know, the love and the liking things, it's really you know, it happens on a very baseless thing. So it does not give you that much pleasure, it does not give you that much you know, happiness in the long run. For a short period, it's okay that you are getting attached to that person, you are indulged in that person, you know, wholeheartedly, and you're getting enjoyed, but it remains there for a very short period. And then you look for something which is everlasting, which is permanent, which really gives you the inner joy, the happiness, the pleasure of the soul. And that comes when you find someone, the person who is beautiful from inside. I would like to tell one thing also, that it's okay that inner beauty is really very permanent thing and really gives you pleasure, happiness, everything. But being a woman, you also should take care of your outer appearance, because you need to fit in the society, and not for the hollow beauty thing. Just for your happiness, your satisfaction, whatever you will do, it is appropriate, it's correct. Just find what is the things which really makes you happy and try to find out those things. If you really want to be open-hearted, if you really want to take enjoyment in the small things of life, just adopt those things which really gives you a kind of pleasure and happiness. And beauty lies in happiness. So do whatever you feel like doing for your skin, but remember one thing, that the real beauty lies not in the outer appearance. You should develop the habit of helping others, your kind nature, the love for others, the caring nature, the open-hearted laughter. That will make you, that will define you as real human being. So just enjoy yourself, just enjoy yourself, do whatever makes you happy, and adopt those things in your life. If you really want to giggle like a small child, just giggle. If you want to rock the mountain like a teenager, just do it. When you are happy from inside, it really comes over your face. It radiates all your personality, all your entity, because happiness, it can be felt from within. The happiness should be felt from inside, because our skin, it's no matter how does it look, but if our soul is good, if our soul is beauty, if our soul is beautiful, we should be happy for that. Okay, so thanks for watching my video. I hope you like and enjoyed my video.